Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Iñaki Williams. Salamanca's in acres of space out wide. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Everton Ribeiro. Parejo. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Salmakas. Salamakas running with the ball. And this is Immobile. Decent chance! Goal! Santos! The breakthrough strike! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Santos have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, it's a promising build. Up he goes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Croatia with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And they've gone back. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Croatia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. It's a good spell of possession, this. Salmakas. Salamakas powering forward here, driving forward. And it's Parejo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chan. Now it's Immobile. That is a brilliant interception. Ouattara. Özcan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Salmakas. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a good run down the right. Parejo. Parejo proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Threads one in. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control. Looking to play him in. Montiel deals with that comfortably. So what can they make of this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And the action is back on the way. Croatia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Elizondo. It's Everton Ribeiro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Özcan. Pass somewhat off target. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Immobile, steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Salamakas proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Williams! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Santos are having a ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's superb. And it's Parejo. Croatia are looking to break at pace. Has a look and place it forward. Everton Ribeiro. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. And the counter is on. Now it's Selmakers.
Santos have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Selmakers. It's Immobile! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's become a case of men against boys.
Croatia are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Iñaki Williams takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Özcan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through, and he shoots! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Has been indicated.
Played back in. Now this could be a chance. That'll be a corner.
Substitution for Croatia.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the
To
cake.
replace him is number 64. Substitution in progress.
chooses to go back. Cleared without complication. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please join me in wishing
So, Jim,
all
how
the
do you
best to
reflect
members
on
of
what
our
we've
fan
seen?
club
Well, look, it was
celebrating their
very
wedding
one-sided.
anniversary
Their players
today.
didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.